Wills, and I just wanted to get to talk to you guys about some new immigration news. Very exciting for people that are in TPS, DACA, or people that's just been waiting to be legalized, or people that's been waiting to get their working papers in the United States. So earlier in February of 2021, Joe Biden and Democratic lawmakers in Congress had introduced an immigration bill that would create an 8-year path to citizenship for millions of unauthorized immigrants. And this bill would be called U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down to you guys to let you know who benefits from this, and what are some of the restrictions as far as criminal records and things like that. Under this bill, if you were one of the people that were temporary protected status holders, the TPS holders, and those who arrive in the United States as minors, referred to as dreamers, or the DACA, you guys would be eligible to apply for your legalization in the United States through the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021. And even if you have a criminal record, this bill would still be you would still be eligible to apply for your legalization or working papers, permanent residence, or U.S. citizenship, even if you have a criminal record, depending on how what type of criminal act it was, if it was a really violent one or not. There are special provisions for those who have a criminal record. So even if you have a minor criminal record, this bill should still cover you. The first step for applicants would be to secure a lawful prospective immigrant status, which is called the LPI, or as a gateway to legal permanent resident in the United States. LPI status would be valid for 6 years, but immigrants would have to wait at least 5 years to apply for legal permanent residence, also known as green card status. They would be required to pass background checks and also pay all taxes required by law. Another great point I wanted to make about this act is that someone with LPI status would have the same right, pretty much the same right as someone with a permanent residence. You could work within or outside of the United States if you would like to. You can travel as you wish. You just can't you just can't stay away overseas for too long. But the great thing about this IPR status is that those going through the LPI process would be protected from deportation while the government is deciding on their applications. Another question people ask is that, does the bill cover people with valid non-immigrant visas? I'm talking about those visas that are traveling visas. No, those living temporarily in the United States or visiting the country would not be covered under this bill. Which group does not have to apply for the LPI? Well, if you were a part of the Dreamers Act or the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, which is also known as the DACA, you are eligible to apply for your permanent residence, or also known as green card. You can apply for that directly instead of having to apply for the LPI, because some people have to apply for the LPI. Like if you were illegally here as an adult as of January 1st, you are eligible to apply for the LPI, and then you can apply for your green card, and then you can apply for your U.S. citizenship. But if you were a dreamer who was here as a minor, you can apply for your permanent residence directly and skipping the LPI. And also, if you were a temporary protected status holder, also known as the TPS, you can apply directly for your green card once this bill is in effect, or green card or permanent residence. And once you apply for your green card, then you wait 5 years. Okay, if you had TPS or if you were a part of the Dreamers Act, you wait 5 years, and then you should be able to you would be eligible for U.S. citizenship, meaning that once you apply for that U.S. citizenship, you shouldn't have to wait much long for them to approve you for U.S. citizenship.